Oh, I hate that it does this. Can't explain my hatred for this. It just goes on forever. Oh, never mind. It won't. No. Let's get the afterburner going, because look at the performance today. Crazy. Alright, we're not gonna do airline. Oh, what's that? We're not doing airline missions today because the Azobo 737 Max is an absolute piece of shit. I don't want it open right now. That pays quite a bit. I did that last time. Yeah, VIPs. Thing is, I don't know if perhaps actually work properly. I think that's one I could probably do. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I gotta test the sim anyway. There we go. Alright. Oh, hang on. Just realized. Gotta get our IR tracker on. The game's crashed already. What a piece of shit. This game is such a piece of fucking shit, dude. It's amazing. Alright, well, let's record that. Okay. Alright, let's try again. I got a feeling my Sim Update 3 review, it's not gonna be pleasant. I am gonna be really hammering this game. Now, how do I actually... Oh. I thought about it. In certain circumstances. I mean, I still gotta cover the game. I mean, the only thing that I do like better about 2024 is that frame generation doesn't have as many weird artifacts as 2020 does, because I literally can't play Flight Sim without frame generation a lot of the time, because my frame rates just aren't very good. Try another VIP. Oh, what the hell? I didn't ask you to do. Oh, this game's really trying to get me going. I want to see if I can do another one with the King Air here. I do not want to play the Pilatus. No, I want to do King Air. Oh, now you're not going to give me it? Alright, I guess I gotta do a filter. Alright. Let's see if it happens again. That'll be very funny if it does. I haven't tried career mode in a while. In fact, actually, let me get rid of my pop filter here because I really don't need it right now. There we go. All right. Gonna crash? You don't know yet. We still gotta go to fly. Okay, we're good that time. Must have been a fluke. I could take a fluke once in a while, and I really do mean once in a while. Okay. Alrighty. Guys, these styles all the way back? Okay, good. Just want to make sure everything's working. Good. Alright, hopefully this plane doesn't give me any issues, and this can just be a smooth flight. Oh, it was this tray table. I didn't know what sound that was. Alright, and we got this working good. Now let's get the IR tracker going. Good. Turn that off for now. Alrighty. Checklist! Alright, before starting engine, standby. Battery switch. Test. Hold. Good. Parking brake. Set. Anti-ice. On. Landing gear is down. Beacon. On. Power levers idle. Props max RPM. Pitch levers fuel idle cutoff. Battery switch on. Electrical systems check. Annunciator panel test. Good. And start an engine. Auxiliary fuel pumps. Fuel transfer to auto. Generator switches are off. Right ignition. Engine switch on.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Okay, good. When you start the engine generator, amps will glitch out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too shocked by that. Okay, and right generator coming on. Okay, left engine start. Oh, that's what you mean. That's good to know. All right, we'll just turn on the avionics for now. And lights. So this plane just doesn't work at all.
Pause system test. Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna wait till the thing is fully on. Maybe then it'll work. All right, turn on, then turn off the gens. Wow. I think it's okay now.
Pause system test. Okay.
All right, we'll just let it reboot. Okay, that worked. Awesome. Still frustrating, but at least it's working. All right, where is the pitot heat? There we go, just so I don't have that enunciator on. Okay, so before takeoff, flaps. I believe trim is set for takeoff. Yep. All right, flight controls, yada. Oh, auto feather. We're gonna arm that. No, I said arm, not test. Anti-ice lights. Okay, so I didn't let the passengers on. I totally forgot to let the passengers on. So that means I gotta do all of this over again. All this has to be redone. So stupid. Alright, is the thing gonna actually shut down, or... Yeah, maybe I gotta turn off the fuel pumps. Nope. Now the plane can't even shut down. Oh, God. Is there any aspect of this sim that's not broken? Parking brake, fuel transfer. Okay, let me turn off fuel transfer then. Okay, avionics. The avionics is not going to affect that, though. All right, and I think that's shutting it off. There we go. All right, you got to turn the battery off. That's a little weird. I'm going to be honest.
Waiting for your instructions to start boarding. Ground service high. This is flight raw 37 parking 11. Please begin passenger boarding.
All right, just get them on. All right, let's do it all over.
Quick favor, Captain. I'm expected in Joliet ASAP, so if you'd speed it up a bit, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, if I could give you the finger right now, I would. So shut up. I'm going at my own pace. Okay, stand by. Just turn on the battery. I already know what to do. I'm not gonna really follow much of a checklist here. All right. Starters. All right, and 12. Low idle. Let's see what that. Good. As long as we could start the plane up again. Once it hits 50, we'll put it to high idle. I can't really tell when the engine is fully started. I think once it gets to 1,000 RPM. I'm not familiar with Canairs all that much. I gotta fly them more. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, can I turn this on, or are you gonna give me trouble? And you're gonna give me trouble. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I'm almost just practically done trying to barter with this sim. Go. Go ahead and turn on the avionics. Okay, yeah, just okay, good. We got all of our lights on.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Okay. Turn on the generators. Gonna work, or are you gonna keep braking? Nope, you're gonna keep braking. Oh my god, this game is such a piece of shit, dude. It really is a remarkable piece of shit.
TAWS system test. Okay.
All right, I'm about to give up here. No worries, man.
TAWS system
I literally
test.
can't tell if it's
Okay.
working. Yeah, no worries if you're the only one chatting here. It's all good, man. All good. Alright, let's see. Flight director, we'll put that on. Alright, get our IFR clearance.
Tinker clearance delivery. Beechcraft, November 5, 4286 ready to copy IFR clearance. To Kilo Juliet Oscar Tango.
Beechcraft November 54286 is cleared to Kilo Juliet Oscar Tango Airport as filed runway 18. Climb and maintain flight level 290. Departure frequency is 133.9er, squawk tree 662. Beechcraft 286, did you hear my last transmission?
I just responded, you retard. Pardon me. This game makes me so angry.
Cleared to Kilo Juliet Oscar Tango, as filed, runway 18. Climb and maintain flight level 290. Departure frequency is 1 tree decimal niner. Squawk tree 662. Beechcraft November 5, 4286.
Beechcraft 286, readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Just wanted to drop by and say hello before you leave for Joliet today with Madam Baxter on board. She's one of our best clients leaving for vacation with relatives. Well, it's about time. Provide her with the finest service. I know I can count on you. Have a nice trip.
Alrighty. Press taxi clearance.
Beechcraft November 5, 4286. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Beechcraft November 5, 4286. Taxi to and hold short of runway 18 using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 124.45 when ready.
Cool. Alright. Fingers crossed this game doesn't break.
Hold short runway 18 via taxiway Charlie Bravo. Beechcraft 286.
I almost spoke too soon there. That was a stutter. Jeez Louise, man.
We should slow down our taxi speed, Captain.
And you should shut up and let me do my thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome onboard flight RAW 37 with service for Joliet to Joliet. We'll be shortly in line for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat, and to make sure your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. Enjoy your flight.
Yeah, I want to make sure I got my good flaps are set. Just want to be sure. I hope this plane works okay. I just gotta be very careful since it's a turboprop. I gotta be careful not to over torque the. Hey! Okay. I did not know Beechcraft could do wheelies. Let's record that. Oh no, what is that? Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? Plane shutting down. Alright, fuck this, I ain't doing it. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever played a video game that's made me more angry than this. It's just a fucking mess. All right. All right, what else can we do? War Thunder? I wouldn't play it anyway. It's just another one of those free-to-play garbage games that constantly get shoved down my throat whenever I try to watch a YouTube video. I literally cannot stand that. Beechcraft Baron. I really don't like the default Beechcraft Baron. It's garbage. Someone tells me I might have to apply that. Actually, you know what? Let me try the PC, Oh, you're not gonna let me see where... Oh, it goes to Virginia Beach. Alright, yeah, let's try this. Yeah, because I want to actually see if the oxygen system is gotten any better. Okay. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Just work for me. Work for daddy. Okay? Not that hard. I just want the game to work. That's all I ask. Good. Click all that. Turn off. Come on. Move that. Is that everything? Pedo cover. Ah, yes. Side. Oh, let's just get them on so that way I don't forget.
Begins, if you're ready, Captain.
Ground service. This is flight raw 66 parking 56. Clear to start passenger boarding.
Alright, just get them on. I want to get going.
Nice to meet you, Captain.
Nice to meet you too. You're not gonna tell me to speed things up like a huge jerk? You good back there? Alright, good. Get cozy. Don't ask me to speed up. That's the worst thing you could do in aviation. Alright. 2, parking brake. Good, set. Standby power. On. Yes. Test. And good, we'll arm it. Battery switches. On. I'll check our fuel quant. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not in the mood to wait. I just want to see what our fuel is right now. 51. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Right. Navigation lights on. Beacon on. Engine master. Cosmic Comet, how's it going? Are we nearly there yet? If you mean by destination, nope, we're just getting started. And if by is the sim worth it yet? No. What do I think about it? It was looking promising, I'll be honest. It was looking very promising with Sim Update 3's beta, but the last 3 builds have been a bit of a downgrade. I can't fly the A320neo anymore because of stuttering, and I've had several crash of desktops. In fact, I just had one as I started the stream. The first mission I started, the game froze, crashed a desktop. So, I'm not very hopeful with the sim. If I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a long time before I think this sim is in a remotely acceptable state. I'd say by the 1-year anniversary, I'm still gonna be having the same opinion. It's just because of the state this game was released in. It's not gonna take just a few months to fix this. It's gonna take, I think, more than a year. I'm just being realistic here. You know, I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm trying to really look at the reality of the situation, and it sucks. Let's see. Send to avionics. Activate. Good.
Leesburg clearance delivery. Pilatus underscore November 6, tree 859er IFR to Norfolk, ready to copy.
That sounds about right.
November 6, tree 859er is cleared to Norfolk Airport as filed, runway 13. Climb and maintain flight level 290. Departure frequency is 1 tree tree decimal 325 squawk 1112. Pilatus underscore N 859er, did you copy?
Yes, I copied.
Clear to Norfolk as filed, runway 1 tree.
ATC is still a mess.
Flight level 290. Departure frequency is 1 tree
But yeah, great performance early, and then it got worse. Yeah, I wouldn't say mine has really gotten better. I had to go down to 1080p to get this game to run what I would like it to, and I just got a new graphics card. Granted, it's not a huge upgrade. I just went from an RTX 3060 Ti 8 gig to 3060 12 gig, and I have no difference at all. I mean, I guess that should be kind of expected, but I just wanted that extra VRAM.
Have a nice flight.
Leesburg ground, Pilatus and November 6, tree 859er, ready to taxi, IFR.
Pilatus underscore November 6, tree 859er. Taxi to and hold short of runway 1 tree via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 119er decimal tree 5 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway.
Oh, inertial separator, we gotta put that on.
Alpha. Pilatus underscore 859er.
Wow. Snowy, for Microsoft Flight Simulator, do you mean 2020 or 2024? Because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm probably gonna assume 2020 because you got like 1,000 add-ons. So I should probably try Sim Update 16. Maybe just give the beta a try to see if it improves performance.
Ladies and gents, welcome onboard flight Raw 66.
Okay, good. Just wanted to double check.
To Norfolk. We'll be shortly in line for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat. And to make sure your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please switch all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. Enjoy your flight.
Oh, hang on. There is... That's the oxygen. Definitely want to put that on. I want everyone here to be able to breathe. Yeah, I was hearing that too, that there were problems with autopilots. I can't really say I noticed anything with the autopilot. Initially, the problem that I had is that I couldn't even start the A320. There was just something wrong with it. That got fixed, but now I have like massive stuttering issues with it, especially when I'm in my descent phase. Oh my goodness, the stutters are horrible. But again, but what I think it is, I think it's also an aircraft specific problem, because I did a flight yesterday with the Boeing 777 from PMDG that I did with the 200 ER and had not a single performance issue. So I think it's coming down to aircraft issues specifically. I think when it comes to performance, so any builds is going to have to do something soon. I know a lot of people will probably suggest I just switch to Phoenix. I know I should, but I don't want to spend too much money right now. I'm a little tight these days on the cash. Not in any financial trouble, it's just I'm trying to be more frugal. That's all.
To all passengers, welcome on board this flight to Norfolk. I'm First Officer Amy.
Oh, don't even get me started on the A350. I pretty much given up on that plane. You need a high MPC to get decent performance.
And that this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find
Yeah,
safety
I
briefing
practically
card in the
given
seat
up on
pocket
that airplane.
Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
And granted, I know it's more complex than like the P&D G777, but still, any builds, they've lost a lot of credibility and trust with me. All right, and away we go.
Captain, we are at 50% of tank.
Good to know. That was not very useful information for me. How's it rake? You're up. Oh. Actually, let me go this way. No, just turn left.
Good day. 1 tree, decimal tree, 25. Pilatus Airport 859er.
The Pilatus PC-12. I want to see how the oxygen system is doing.
Jacksonville Center, Pilatus November 6, tree 859er is passing 1100 climbing flight level 290. Pilatus November 6, tree 859er, Jacksonville Center, altimeter tree 017. Radar contact, continue.
All right, let's see here. So now I want to get auto throttle. No. You know, I'm just trying to figure out the autopilot here. Okay, why is this thing not climbing? Yeah, forgive me, I'm not as familiar with this airplane, so just give me a quick sec. Alright, it's not gonna climb. Alright, where is the vertical speed? Oh wait, this is what I want to hit. There we go.
On 1 tree, 4.0. Good day. Going to 1 tree, 4.0. Pilatus _859er.
Hey, that's a little too much of a pitch up there. Well, no, not really. We're fine.
Is a 2,500 climbing flight level 290.
Ah, there we go.
Pilatus FF November 6, tree 859er, Jacksonville Center, altimeter tree 017. Radar contact. Continue to Astor underscoring.
Alrighty. Alright, how do I get rid of the messages here? I always forget. Oh. There we go. Just so I'm not getting pestered. Oh yeah, look at this thing go. 2,700 feet per minute. Not bad. Let's turn off the IR tracker and just have a nice look around. All right. Fingers crossed that the oxygen... well, I mean, last time I checked the oxygen system, it doesn't give you a game over anymore or make you fail the flight, so... You said it just right, my man. You know, I want to love 2024. I know there might be some people out there that think I'm just here to be a hater. No, I want to be an advocate. Now, I mean, there are so many good things about 2024, but for me, the main problem, I mean, visual bugs, you know, and stuff like that is fine, but, you know, stuff that affects, like, say, the autopilot or just aircraft systems, those are frustrating, but my #1 pet peeve is performance. I cannot, especially these days, I just have such a low tolerance for unoptimized games. It drives me absolutely crazy that so many of the games there are just unoptimized. But I will say that Azobo is definitely getting better when it comes to performance with this game, but it's still not perfect because there's still crash of desktops. Most frequent ones I come into contact with are like when I try to load into dense airports, the game just freezes. So all right, passing 10,000 feet. Turn out the landing taxi lights. Eh. How do you increase the speed? I forgot. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Uh-oh. Or is it up? Maybe it's automatic. No. I could have sworn maybe there was a way to do it. I guess you can increase the speed. Oh well. Whatevers. Let's see. Let's open up. Okay, whatever. I want to check our airport here, which is our... Oh crap, that's a well, not really a discontinuity, but I should still get rid of that manual thing. Okay. Delete. Activate. Delete. Okay. Don't want any discontinuities. That's missed approach. Yeah, show info. No. Oh, really? Yeah, let me see here. 170 to 180. Celsius to... Oh, wait. Let's see. 82. Okay, yeah, that is pretty hot. Hey, you know what? Hang on. Do I have... Yeah. I'm gonna open this up because this will give me a bit more accuracy into what my CPU temperatures are. This is what I always use. Oh, really? So it's a CPU problem. Oh, very interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So how would you fix that? I'm not like a huge PC like expert. I know a little bit, but I just want to be sure that I do it right. How would you be able to manage your CPU temperatures? Is there a way to like throttle it down or something like that? Because I don't overclock it. I don't believe in that. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that off to the side here, and we'll see what that does. Okay, they want us on 2, 3. Yep, cabin pressure. Yep, still got the bug. Really? It destroys your processor? Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna test all that.
Cabin.
Yeah, so,
Cabin.
okay, so we still got this bug, but the question is it going to crash? I don't know. But yeah, I am in the beta. And yeah, the 1 billion credits and everything unlocked, that's normal. I think Azobo uses that as a way for everyone to test everything out to make sure that everything's working okay. Once the actual sim update comes out, everything, it goes back to your original sims, what you were before you got in the beta. So it is normal, it's not a bug. I originally thought it was, but Azobo said this is completely normal, this is meant to happen. So, you got nothing to worry about. Okay, so... Alright, so far, I don't see anything happening, so that's good. Yeah. It freaked me out, too, the first time. So, we're gonna want 109. Good. That way, when we have to do approach, we'll have the ILS lined up. Yeah, so yeah, we still have this bug, but I'm not getting a game over, which is awesome. So it's still there. Okay, let's... Yeah, it seems like the highest my CPU has gotten is like 84 degrees, which is fine. Yeah, and the thing is, when it comes to the thermal paste, the way I did it differently. Most people just put that one little drop on, and they press the CPU cooler down, help it spread. I don't trust. I tried doing that. It didn't really work that great. What is going on with OBS right now? The OBS has gotten so much worse over the past couple of months. It's so much buggier. What I did was I just took my finger and I just spread it the thermal paste with that little drop all around the CPU. So that way I made sure that absolutely not a single part was not covered in it. So, and I use a water cooler. I don't do the fans anymore. I used to have a fan, but my temperatures were just getting way too high. So, but yeah, I'm gonna test my CPU a little bit more, because that is actually a possible issue. I should look at that. But at the same time, this game is so horribly optimized. All right, so now I gotta speed this plane up. Okay, and you're gonna maintain altitude, right? Oh, hang on, I gotta get rid of the Mach thing. I hate that it switches to that. There we go. Go to 170 knots. Yeah! All right. Slow down. Slow down. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. Why is it overspeeding? I think it's Coronado. I actually don't know. Oh. Yeah, it is Coronado. Systems-wise, I mean, aside from the oxygen thing, yeah, it's pretty good. It is a fun plane to fly. I really do like it. I'm gonna close that, because I don't know why OBS is getting so damn glitchy. It just keeps blinking. Hopefully that's not showing up on the stream. Message clear. Oh, hang on, we gotta set it to standard, right? Shoot, now that it's now it's gonna want to really climb. Don't go crazy, autopilot, please. All right, let's check back with our passenger, see how he's doing. Sorry, but we got oh, we got 2 passengers. Okay, I did not see the other. All right.
Ladies and gents, glad to be your captain today.
Oh, I love that. Here.
30,000 feet at an airspeed.
Open that up for you.
It's 12:58 p.m. and we're expected to land in Norfolk approximately at 3:19 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 68
Nice.
If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend.
Now, why would anyone want this seat?
Until then, sit back, relax,
Can't see anything.
enjoy the rest of the flight.
Can I close this? No. Ah, I wanted privacy back here. What the? Alright, cabin pressure. Whatever. Don't care. Working fine. That's all that matters. Alright, how... Yeah, we gotta go all the way up to Virginia, so... Alright. I'll increase the sim right now. If it doesn't break. So, okay, CPU is looking good right now. I think as long as it doesn't get to 200 degrees, we're fine. Alright, now we just sit back and relax. I'll take this off for a little bit. Won't really... That's actually... Ooh, yeah, my lighting's really bad here. I didn't realize... Ah. There we go. Don't want bad lighting. See any nice views outside? Oh yeah, we got the Florida coast, flying over the Atlantic. All right. That's good. At least there's no instant game overs with the oxygen system still. So it is still being worked on. It's not perfect yet.
On 126.75. Good day.
126.75. Pilatus underscore 859er. Jacksonville Center. Pilatus underscore November 6. Tree 859er. Flight level 290.
Pilatus November 6. Tree 859er. Jacksonville Center. Radar contact. Continue to Loof underscore 8.
Okay. But we get a good ILS approach. I haven't really used those systems on this plane yet. What is this thing? Either inhibit. Yeah, I honestly kind of hope that sim update. I mean, I think today was supposed to be the initial release date, but Azobo rarely ever hits that target, which I don't have a problem with. I'd rather delay this thing another month. Oh, the cross car. I hear Godfriends make some really cool cars. In fact, I actually want to buy their new glider that they just came out with. What is that? I think the AS-33 or something like that. Because I want a good glider in Flight Center because, I mean, I don't know how good it actually is. I only saw just a video briefly from Av Angel who flew it. Or AV Angel. Because the default gliders in this game, besides the ones from Godfriends, are terrible. Like, the ones from Azobo, I'm sorry, but they're not accurate, like, at all. To the real thing. You know, and I know it's because I'm a glider pilot in real life myself, so. But oh yeah, the Pipistrel Taurus, yeah, that's definitely my favorite one, default in the game. But it was also made by Godfriends, so it's no wonder that it's good. Yeah, but you know, I also want just a good regular single seat glider, and we really don't have a good one that's default in the sim. I mean, the one thing Azobo did get right is like the feeling of like being in thermals and stuff like that, but when it comes to tow, the one part that really irks me is that the tow plane is always the first one in the air and everything like that, which that does not happen in real life. The glider is always the first one off the ground because we have to because we're so much lighter and we get lift a lot quicker. We're always up before the tow plane. We have to actually stay level with the tow plane and make sure we don't go above it and, you know, lift its tail and make it crash and everything like that. So I'm very picky on those details. So I gotta see what maybe the new one from Godfriends is like. And plus, when it comes to like the sound effects of like when you land, with the default plane, I forgot what it was like with the Pipistrel Taurus, but I don't know. I feel like the sound effects could be better when you're landing because you hear a lot of tires squeaking when you land with a glider. Can I just move around like that? No. Okay, so how do I move it? So we just under the waypoint first. Ah, I see. Okay.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 120. The latest underscore in 859er. Did you hear my last transmission?
That's because I'm doing sim-raid, not the. Yeah. The aerotow is not accurate at all.
Jacksonville Center, Palladius FM November 6, tree 859er.
Especially on takeoff. In the air, it's okay, but takeoff is not remotely accurate.
Jacksonville Center, radar contact. Continue to KJ 12U underscore in.
And plus, for some reason, the single Sear default glider in Flight Simulator 2024, there's no wing flex. Like, what? How is there no wing flex? It's a glider. The wings are supposed to flex like crazy. That's kind of a thing with gliders. So that's a little weird. Yeah, don't worry about the frame rate going down. Whenever I click off of it, the frame rate just goes down. I'm in another window. All right. So far, so good. Where are we flying over now? Just out of curiosity. We're on the coast of Georgia now. Heading to South Carolina. Wonder if we could see Charleston from here. I probably highly doubt it. That's a place I gotta visit in real life sometime. I wanted to go there for a few years. It looks nice. I just wish I could just get a thing that helps with top of descent in this game instead of having to look it up. Well, I'm sure ATC is gonna tell me. See. Alright. That. Our VRF CB is going to be 85 knots. Okie/dokie. Keep this open because I'm in testing mode. Yeah, sometimes I honestly feel like a QA tester a lot of the time when I'm playing this. And granted, I know I'm in a beta. You know, I understand that. But sometimes even when I'm not in a beta, I still feel like a beta tester with this game. I want it to get good, man. I really do. Because this game has insane potential.
Latest underscore 859er contact Jacksonville Center on 128.7. Good day.
Good day.
128.7 for Pilatus underscore 859er. Jacksonville Center, Pilatus underscore November 6, tree 859er, flight level 290.
There we go. Ooh, that was a big stretch.
November 6, tree 859er, Jacksonville Center, radar contact. Continue to GMSD underscore.
I keep saying underscore. There's no underscore to be had. Now, see, like, these kind of bugs, like ATC not sound all that accurate, that I can deal with as long as it's, you know, mostly accurate information. But, you know, stuff like when I'm trying to descend and then they tell me to climb again, that drives me crazy. And apparently that is a bug that is being worked on, so we'll see if it's actually working better now. I'm really hoping it is. Charleston anywhere around here? Oh crap, I think that actually might be Charleston right there. Maybe? I'm pretty sure that's Charleston. I think we did just pass it. It's actually over there. Yeah, it is. I was right. Charleston. Look. Charleston Air Force Base International. Oh, that's Charleston right there. Ah, okay. Not this area, but I was kind of right. I am so good. I was originally gonna actually think about moving there at one point, but then I heard there's lots of flooding that happens there. Just, I don't know. New York is just so damn expensive. It's just ridiculous. Nice view out there. Woo! That do look good. I can't wait to eventually build my dream PC one day. Next one I make is gonna be a beast. But that's probably gonna be another 3 years away. We'll see. We'll see where I am financially. But I'm not doing any more mid-range PCs after this. I'm going high-end. Hey, how you doing, co-pilot? Good? Good. That's great to hear. Oh yeah, checklists. Look at this. Alright, we already did all that, so before landing, inertial separator, okay, that'll have to be turned on. Alrighty, well, we'll do all that. We'll just keep that there until we're ready, which won't be for a long time. But yeah, the whole system seems to be running perfectly fine. I've had no serious stutters or frame rate issues. Only thing we've had today so far is a crash to desktop and a Cane Air. For some reason, because I went over this mysterious bump that was on an airport, and made my Cane Air do a wheelie, and then the engines just shut off. It was great. I was so happy about that. I really wanted to fly it. I know, man. I know. I'll try not to, because I do believe in jinxing. I do. I'm a full-on believer in that. Because I've had so many instances where this game was running so smoothly, then boop, crash the desktop. I'll be honest, sometimes playing this game to cover it so much, just because I want to get my Sim Update 3 review out a lot quicker this time. I'll tell you, sometimes playing this game actually feels like work. Because it can just be so frustrating to play. Or when I'm just trying to play it for fun, I can't even get that. Okay, we're getting a little turbulent here. I might have to turn off the sim right here or slow it down. Actually, yeah, let me slow it down just for a sec. That is some decent turbulence right there. But enough to really cause problems at a high sim rate? Probably not. So I'll keep it on. How's it look from the outside? It's pretty damn jittery. Looks like this guy's doing a jig. Alright, so I think I see what's going on here. We're gonna fly over the airport and then turn around. And that's our missed approach. Got it. Got a long way to go, though.
Latest underscore 859er contact Jacksonville Center on 120.85. Good day.
Good day.
120.85. Palladius underscore 859er. Jacksonville Center. Palladius underscore November 6. Tree 859er. Flight level 290.
Palladius underscore November 6. Tree 859er. Jacksonville Center. Radar contact. Continue to India Sierra Oscar.
Well, said that part correctly. Alright.
Palladius underscore 859er. Clear drone underscore 2 arrival. Descend and maintain flight level 280. Expect ILS runway 2 tree approach via Oscar Romeo Foxtrot transition.
Okay, 280.
Clear drone underscore 2 arrival. Descend and maintain flight level 280. Expect ILS runway 2 tree approach via Oscar Romeo Foxtrot transition. Palladius underscore 859er.
Palladius underscore 859er. Descend and maintain 2000.
Alright, 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000. Palladius underscore 859er.
Oh, okay, okay, alright. That's a little too much. That's 5,000 feet a minute. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, hang on.
Ladies and gents, we'll start our descent very shortly. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in full upright position. Fasten your seat belt and check all luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Thank you.
Yeah. As long as they don't tell me to go up. That's what I really want. Yeah, 5,000 feet per minute. That's a little too much. Little too much. Alright, ISO, they want us at... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna really, really slow this down. Otherwise, we're gonna get too low way too quickly. So let's see. Yeah, there's gonna be no way of me actually knowing, so... ISO, they wanted us at 230. So let's slow this down even more. Go like 500 feet per minute.
Scoring a 5-9er contact Washington Center on 118.475. Good day.
118.475. Pilatus Center 859er. Washington Center, Pilatus November 6, tree 859er.
He's doing that weird pronunciation again. Or that I don't really care about. So, where's CVI? Right there, CVI, they want us. Wow. They're making us descend way too early. So, we'll just keep it at 500 feet per minute. And we'll just keep monitoring everything. Yeah, I don't know, this might be the only flight I can do today. Because I got other stuff I gotta do a little bit later in the afternoon, but we'll see. If I got time for another flight that can be quick, then I'll do it. No, you're not gonna let me increase the speed? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wanna get there faster. Anything to get us there faster.
Pilatus Center scoring a 5-9er contact. Washington Center on 1 tree, 5.5. Good day.
1 tree 5.5 for Pilatus Center 859er. Washington Center.
Let's go to 200 knots.
Tree 859er is passing flight level 220, descending 2000.
Oh, we got a tailwind. Nice. Not much though, but.
Washington Center, radar contact. Continue to India Sierra Oscar.
Alright, so how far out exactly is that? What kind of a radius is actually... Okay, that's like 50 nautical miles. Alright, so like 50 to 45. Okay. I just wish this had like little waypoints like Boeing does to tell you like where you're gonna end up in a descent. One thing I don't really like about these general aviation planes, the autopilots just aren't as good. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's before land. We don't want the inertial separator on right now. And we're looking pretty good on fuel. We got about nearly 2 hours of fuel left. Yep. That is good. All right, so by this point, we want to be at 2,000 feet. So not anytime soon. I could speed up the sim rate, but I always get very little finicky when it comes to the descent portion. I don't really like increasing the sim rate because you got to really keep an eye on things. Really like that ATC is actually, at the moment, granted, maybe trying to save myself from a jinx, not telling me to expedite my descent or climb back up to where you were. So, we'll see. Yeah, man, this is gonna take an eternity. I might have to increase the sim rate here. All right, let's do it. We'll give it a go. Just keep a very, very sharp eye on everything. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I shall have a safe landing. Everything should go, hopefully, very smoothly. I'm confident about it. Have a good one, man. Oh, hang on. Alrighty. So, looking good. I'll go ahead and put the landing taxi lights on just for the heck of it. Okay, so ORF, we're gonna want to be at 9,800 feet. So where is that? It wants us at 9,800 feet right there. Okay. Oh.
Niner contact Washington Center on 12 tree, 85. Good day.
That's a top of descent. They actually show it. I didn't know that. Yeah, they had me descend way too freaking early. Screw it. I'm maintaining altitude here.
Latest underscore November 6 tree 859er, Washington Center, altimeter tree 009er, radar contact. Continue to Charlie Victor India.
Alright, hopefully they don't pester me about not descending. It's too early. Okay, where's drone? Okay, they still want us at our altitude. ORF, where we gonna really start? Alright, they're not pestering us. Oh, where was that top of the... I think we already passed it. Oh no, it's right there. Or... was that the top of decent? Or is that just the name of something? No, maybe that is the top of decent.
The latest underscore 859er. Contact Norfolk Tower on 120.8. When inbound on the approach.
Okay.
Tower on 120.8. Latest underscore 859er.
Alright, start descending now. Contact the tower.
Norfolk Tower, latest November 6 tree 859er, 4 miles southwest. Inbound ILS runway, 2 tree approach.
Let's get our hat on.
Pilatus underscore and November 6
I
train
hear what he says.
859er, Norfolk Tower. Altimeter tree 006. Cleared ILS runway 2 tree approach.
Cleared ILS runway 2 tree approach. Pilatus icon 859er.
They never told me to climb back up, so I guess they fixed it. You get a nice little golf clap for me as Zobo. But that's only one flight. I still gotta do more. Okay, so after this waypoint, then we go down to 2,000. Let's see. All right, yeah, we gotta get down to 2,000 like right now. Okay, turn on the initial separator. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make this. Is that a bridge? Damn. I am curious, which airport are we actually landing at? Norfolk. Ah, cool. Alright, it's gonna turn there, and then it's gonna turn around. Okay. Or maybe it isn't. Oh no, it's gonna go straight then turn around. Okay. Alright, let's reduce our speed now. Any reason its speed is not decreasing? I think that's why. Okay. No. Okay, final approach. Oh man, it gets so cold in here. Alright, they want us at 1,600 feet. I don't think I'm actually gonna listen to that. Oh, that's the glide slope right there. We're just gonna let that get captured and it'll do the rest. And there it goes, capturing the glide slope. Look at that. And I got the runway in sight. All right, we're ready to go.
Latest under scoring 859er. Wind 217 at 9er. Clear to land runway 2 tree.
Perfect headwind.
Runway 2 tree. Latest entering 859er.
Gear coming down. First notch flaps. Hi, airplane. we go.
Pilatus underscore an 859er. Exit runway when able.
We had a good landing. Everything went smooth.
Pilatus underscore an 859er. Exit runway when able. Pilatus underscore an 859er. Contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Pilatus FN 859er. Norfolk ground, Pilatus 7 November 6, tree 859er. Taxi to parking.
Pilatus underscore November 6, tree 859er. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway. Alpha cross runway tree 2 Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Cross runway tree 2 Alpha. Pilatus underscore 859er.
Do we get to welcome the passengers? Oh, I forgot to put their tray tables up. Really? A taxi speed limit on a freaking runway? Okay.
That was a smooth ride. Thanks for the safe travel, Captain. I will recommend your company.
Ooh, that frame rate really did. Okay, wow. Okay, that's a big frame drop. Okay, setting aircraft. Let down parking brake, flaps up, exterior lights. Wow, that went real smooth. Wasn't really any bad weather. Yeah. Nice. I gotta grab a snack. I'll be back in a sec. I am hungry. So yeah, that flight went pretty good. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Got like 1 minute. All right. Ow. Got a damn knot in my hair. Alright. Now. Oh, look at that stuttering. That's beautiful. Oh no, I'm not doing one that long. About 2 hours. You know what? I actually think I'm gonna call it a day, because I gotta do something in an hour, and I gotta be available for it. So I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, even for the one career mode mission, it was fine. So alrighty guys, I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for those who came and chilled out. I'll see you all again soon. Peace out. Happy flying.